Let's get it. Let's go.
Citation. Look, I just got all suspension and now I get a citation. What is going on? Man? What is going on? I cannot win. I cannot win. Just like Cleveland.
Dang.
Just like Cleveland. You know,
Dang.
I know a Cleveland playing gonna watch this and be like, "Is that a Wizards logo?" Talking about can't win. I'm just talking about last night, player. That's all I'm talking about. I'm just talking about last night. After what happened with the Nets, you know, it's like it's an up and down road right now. But we got Spider who's trying to get healthy and bounce back. We got Cleveland sitting right now, and if I'm correct in reading this, they are the 3 seed in the East, and we got to ask: are the Cavaliers true contenders? Excuse me. Are they true contenders in the East? I want to say yeah, but it all depends upon is Garland and Spider going to be there throughout the entirety of the playoffs? Like I said, Spider's recovering right now. When you think of contenders, you think of like Boston, and I'm looking at I look at Cleveland and Milwaukee kind of the same way. It's kind of like I see them being good, but somebody in the playoffs is going to upset them. Like I don't see the Bucks just making the finals flat out. I don't see Cleveland just making the finals flat out. I can see the Celtics making the finals flat out, but the one bump in the road is Miami. Mm-hmm. So my answer is I can't be on the fence with it. I'm gonna say it's a show. I can always come back and say it. Yeah, they contenders right now. They are right now because of the reasons. They have the young star, they got the coaching, the defense is there. They found ways to win games when they down 21 because they did just. I had to remember they did just beat Boston. They were down like almost 21, and Dean showed up. So you got those moments. The playoff inexperience may hurt them just a little bit, and the offensive inconsistency that I'm speaking of, that's what really got me on the fence about them because Cleveland can just be one of those juggernauts. They could be like what the New York Knicks was last year. But right now, I got to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they are contenders because when Spider turns up, it's a different presence. And then you got Jared Allen down there being a rim protector, JB Bickerstaff, you know, the better version of Wes Unseld. He does make the right rotations and the right calls at times. So I can see it now. But give me 2 more weeks and I might change my answer. Joe?
Is that I saw Dave make a face. I want to hear what he got to say.
The Cavaliers are title contenders? I don't see it.
He said true.
No, I don't see it. True title contenders? I don't see it. I say that they're capable, but I don't see it.
I thought you were talking about the comment.
All right, Dave, I'm gonna give you this news. We'll keep talking, all right? Because we got a short time, but I want to see your reaction quick. The 49ers have approached your boy Kyle Juszczyk, what his name is, about taking a pay cut. So
I saw that too.
Okay, they can't come up with an agreement. Y'all could be moving on from him.
Now that one hurts.
I know it does.
That one hurts. Yeah, I saw that last night too.
Happy feelings in the air. Oh boy.
Oh, it don't make a difference. We're still gonna be able to whoop on Dallas. You know,
I don't care. Y'all know I don't care this year.
Let's go, there you go.
But I don't. Man, I don't. The Cavs, I don't see it.
I told you,
it's
a toss up.
I don't see it. It's definitely a toss up. I don't see it. They have the potential because you still got Jared Allen there. You still got Darius Garland. You got Donovan Mitchell, who's been in the playoffs multiple times, and then you got Mobley as well, who's a really good defender, but he's been getting crossed up lately. So who knows? But I like Milwaukee more than I like Cleveland, simply because their defense has gotten a lot better since Doc has gotten there, since they got Pat Bev, since the All-Star break. I think they're 7-2 since the All-Star break, or 7-3 or something like that. That they've improved vastly since they started 3-10 with Doc. They've gotten a lot better defensively. I think they have the first or second best defense since then. they have been doing everything they need to do to be able to play better. Dame is starting to shine a lot more. You still got Giannis, who's already an NBA champion. You still got Brook Lopez. You still got Chris Middleton. I trust them a lot more than I trust the Cavaliers. They've been there before. Now the only thing is with Doc being as the head coach. That's the only thing that gets me questioned with the Bucks is because Doc is the head coach. But who knows? This may be a different year for Milwaukee. But I would trust the Bucks more than them. But I will say I do believe they are the third best team in the East. But I don't think that they are. I don't see them as true title contenders. Not right now.
For me, no. I do not see them as title contenders. And let me tell you all the teams I would take in the playoffs over the Cavaliers. The Celtics, the Bucks, the Knicks, Sixers with Embiid, Miami Heat, and maybe Orlando. So let me tell you why. The Cavaliers, right? First of all, against everybody that's in the playoffs right now, we're talking about Celtics, Knicks, Bucks, 76ers, Magic, Heat, Pacers. They're 8-13. They have either a tie record or a losing record with all those teams. Also, Evan Mobley. I think the key factor to the Cavaliers is Evan Mobley. When you play him and Jarrett Allen together, both of them are sitting in the paint. Both of them are not three-point shooters. Evan Mobley, for them to get to the next level while keeping Jarrett Allen, he has to be able to stretch the floor offensively. Right now, he's shooting 0.9 threes a game at 30%. That's not good. In the playoffs, that's going to get shrunk. I'm still scarred from the Cavaliers last year in the playoffs. I'm sorry. Last year, Evan Mobley in the regular season averaged 16 points a game. In the playoffs, 9.8. Come on now. You know why? Because the floor shrinks and he doesn't stretch the floor out. He's sitting in the paint with Donovan Mitchell. With Jarrett Allen. Right? Good defender. I'm telling you, if he could just stretch the floor, then they'll turn to a whole different team. They'll be contenders like that. All right? Donovan Mitchell. I ain't forget him last year. They lose to they lose in Cleveland with home court advantage, right? You know when you lose in Cleveland, you gave home court to New York, you got to at least win one in New York. What do you do in New York that whole series? Average 16 points a game, shooting 37%, 16% from three. Only got to the line 5 total times. Think about that. He got to the line 5 times the whole time he was in New York.
That's
so
terrible.
He wasn't aggressive. Averaged 5 assists a game and averaged 6 turnovers. He averaged more turnovers than assists. He was horrible last year. So I don't see it. I don't see them being contenders the way their team is constructed in the playoffs. They need to open up the floor for Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. And Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley is not doing that for them. So I would say no, they're not contenders.
So what if Embiid don't come back?
I mean, if he don't come back, Sixers are definitely not contenders. They are.
Yeah, they don't.
Said these are teams you would pick over them, so that would knock them out if Embiid don't come back.
They said Embiid coming back for sure, though. He said no matter what the record is, he coming back.
But he not going. Is he going to be the same Embiid? Like he still got to get.
I think he'll be enough to be able to beat the Cavaliers.
If he out there, I'll take him. Now, don't get me wrong. Philly, on the other hand, they can fall. They history. I mean, they lost to the Atlanta Hawks. Feel me? Like
just,
you know what I'm saying? Like I won't be surprised.
You got a young Magic team. Like that's a young team.
That's the only reason why I'm not picking them over Cleveland is because I haven't seen them in the playoffs yet. That's the only reason. Other than that, they have a better fit with their team to match up with guys in playoffs than Cleveland does. Like Cleveland offensively is going to struggle in the playoffs.
And Orlando is a really good defensive team, and they have more than enough players to be able to fit to match up against the.
They got size too. They got length.
But you can put Suggs on Mitchell, and that's going to cause some issues.
Well,
and then you got Paolo, you got all them guys. They can play big and they can play small.
So you talking about they match up? They match up. I mean, you
don't want a citation, huh?
That's different. But like I said, like Cleveland, like being a contender, like nah, I don't see them beating the Bucks, Celtics, even the Knicks on a 7-game series.
Now, Cardo.
He said something about the Bulls.
And B still ducking Jokic. Yeah, I mean,
I can see them getting the Knicks. I know last year it scarred you, but I could see them doing that. Like them being a contender over the big three, No. Like I could see them probably going 7 games with the Bucks because of who their coach is. But can I see them actually beating them? That's why I'm on the fence. That's why I say I could say it now, but I really don't know. I don't see them beating. That's what I'm saying. They are part of the big three.
Oh, okay. You're not.
Miami's a part of the big three. No,
okay.
No.
I got you. I'm with you.
We are.
Yeah.
When it comes to the playoffs,
yes, y'all are. Come on,
y'all won the big three last night, but
don't do that, Dave. They won the big three last night.
but yeah, when it comes to the playoffs, Miami ain't no slouch. Like you can't sleep on them. Y'all earn that right.
What Jordan Poole do yesterday?
I don't even know. I just know we won. I don't care about
that's all that matters. Yeah. I know. Tyler Jones had like 15 assists.
Kuzma had 32 last night.
And Tyler Jones had like 15 assists.
Yeah, he had a double. He went off last night.
He had his career high in assists.
Man, we couldn't stop them from shooting the threes to save our lives, man.
But see, it came down to that last little buzzer beat. I watched the last 3 minutes though. It came down to almost a buzzer beat.
Jimmy don't go for ties, man. That's one thing that upsets me a little.
Oh yeah, we know in the Eastern Conference Finals, he shot put a 3 to end the game.
Oh my god, bro! Don't remind me of that.
I ain't going to overtime. We just put a 3.
It was the pigtails, man. It was a little pigtails,
man.
Oh man, Jimmy Butler gonna find a way.
Yeah, boy, he be having a new hairstyle.
I'm wondering what he's gonna do next year. So I'm curious now.
He might have box braids in his hair. I wouldn't even be surprised.
Nah, we talking about Jimmy Butler. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. But we talking about Jimmy Butler. Jordan Clarkson just showed up one day with plaits. Nobody ever talked about that. He ain't had no hair and just showed up one day with plaits and still got him.
That's facts. That's facts.
And still got him.
Like, bro, what just happened here?